Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the latest episode of Dramatic Fanfic Reading. We have a long one tonight, folks, so settle in, grab a cup of joe, and enjoy. This is an exile fanfiction, known simply as the Dark World. We will begin with the introduction. There is a world far, far away, where there were three races. The Slitheraki, the Nephilms, and the Hrakras. The Slitheraki are the most sneakiest thieves. They always wanted war. They are lizards. The Nephilms, however, wanted peace. They didn't like fighting at all. They are cats. The Hrakras didn't really care about if there was war or not. They loved to fight. They are eagles. There's a cup called the Holy Chalice. The Holy Chalice that all races wanted. It will give you immortality. That, ladies and gentlemen, is why they battle. Chapter 1. Preparing for battle. The Slitheraki were getting ready for battle. Dossar, the strongest Slitheraki warrior, gave a spear to Thizza, the youngest warrior. You should practice, Thizza. We are having a big battle tomorrow, said Dossar. Everything that night was quiet until the Slitheraki guard let out a yelp. Who's there? Wag! Screamed another guard. Thizza got his spear and ran out of the castle. He saw something black. It was a Nephilm. He ran. Come back here, fight like an animal, yelled Thizza. The Nephilm was just too fast, so Thizza couldn't catch him. The Nephilims would be sorry they even messed with us, Thizza thought. The next day, they attacked the Nephilim castle. The fastest Nephilim was ready to shoot with his bow. I'm gonna, started to say, but then his tiger-looking friend said, you shouldn't be here. Go to the other castle. I'll retreat if I need to. But that's not fair, cried Go! Ran away in disappointment. How come I never get to do anything fun? Do this, do that, Farah thought. The fighting began. Attack! Commanded Dossar. Hack, slash, it was a gory battle. Man, we are doing pretty bad. I gotta get out of here, sir, thought. He ran towards the gate. Oh no you don't, yelled Thizza. He threw a spear at Sir's leg. Ah! Screamed Sir in pain. He managed to run out of the gate and escape. The battle went on. The Slitheraki won. All of their men were wounded. Let's go home, said Dossar. Dossar had 2 arrow wounds on his chest, but he was alright. They were heading home, but half the army died of blood loss. Chapter 2. The Wounded Battle. Dossar, my feet are getting tired, went Thizza. Oh, shut up, we'll make it, yelled Dossar. Then at the Hraka castle, a scout flew to Juka, the evil Hraka warlord. Master, there are wounded Slitheraki heading home. Shall we let them go? Let them go? Silence! thundered Juka. Slaughter them all! Juka commanded. The scout flew backwards and did 4 front flips. Later there was a horde of Hrakas. There they are! yelled Juka. Attack! Oh no! cried Thizza. Let's hide behind that rock, commanded Dossar. They both jumped behind the rock. Oh no! said the Slitheraki warrior. Then all the Hrakas brutally killed all of the Slitheraki. Ha ha ha! laughed Juka. But that reminds me. Where's Thizza and Dossar? I saw them in the Nephilm castle. Gulp! said Thizza. Find them! No! roared Juka. The Hraka warriors searched everywhere but the rock. I guess they're not here, Juka said. They flew away. Dossar and Thizza carefully crawled out the rock and ran back to their castle. Chapter 3. Slitheraki's problem. I wanna kill those idiots now! Look at what they did to my leg! yelled Sir. We are going to attack the Slitheraki whether you like it or not. That, at the Hraka castle, Juka was thinking the same thing. We must attack the Slitheraki castle! They don't have much defense, said Juka. Then both of the races started marching towards the Slitheraki castle. Everyone get ready for battle, cried Dossar. Hey, what are you doing here? Yelled the Juka. Hey, what are you doing here? Yelled Juka. Let's team up on the Slitheraki, yelled Fur. Alright, sounds good to me, said Juka. This isn't fair, cried Dossar. We gotta get out of here. Both of them tried to find an exit. They couldn't go out the gates, or both would be killed. We have to jump off the castle, yelled Dossar. They jumped off the castle. Whoa! Both Dossar and Dossar yelled. Splash! They fell into the moat. We lucked out again, said Dossar. They ran to their other castle. Where are those two little brats? They always manage to escape. Come back, you maggots! Yelled Juka. It was not a fair battle. It was 2 against 1, and the Slitheraki barely had any troops. They lost the battle by a mile. Hey, we make a pretty good team, said Fur. Yeah. But not for long! Yelled Juka. He darted at a Nephilim and stabbed the soldier in the stomach with his talon. What do you think you're doing? Cried Fur. Attack! Commanded Juka. The backstabber! Yelled Fur. Arrows went flying. Blood was everywhere. I just love bloodshed, Juka said to himself. You evil demon! Shouted Fur. The battle went on, and the Nephilims were forced to retreat. Chapter 4, The New Races. Juka's the most evil thing I've known. He, Fur, began to say. Then there was a loud sound in the ground. Then a rat-like creature popped out of the ground. Oh! Cried the Nephilim citizens. Guards! Guards! Shrieked the citizens. But then the thing climbed back into the hole and disappeared. Meanwhile, at the Slitheraki castle, Dossar and Dossar were planning their next attack. The guards saw armored tan things coming out of a portal. The 2 guards looked at each other and called for Dossar and Dossar to have a look. Well, said Dossar, we have rumors that armored things would protect us from our foes. Dossar sent a guard to greet them. The Slitheraki walked to them. But before the guard could say anything, the leader said, Who approaches me? I shall kill thee. And the leader grabbed his sword and stabbed the guard. The armored soldiers kept walking. The Slitheraki were shocked. Chapter 5, Allies. I shall slaughter anything that comes in my way, said the armored leader. Then the rat-like creature popped out of the ground in front of the armored soldiers. I shall kill thee, shouted the leader. Wait, cried the rat-like creature. My race is neutral. I've been commanded to find an ally if we can battle. Alright, but first tell thy who you are, said the armored leader. My kind is called the Dwarfs, said the dwarf, and my name is Shank, the most skilled dwarf warrior. Well, thy race is called humans, and my name is Sir Vivian, said Sir Vivian. Now take me to your leader. Then Shank dug up a hole. Come down here, said Shank. My home is down here. So then Sir Vivian and the soldiers went down the hole. But one soldier was stuck and said, appropriately enough, Sir, I am stuck. Then with lightning speed, Shank climbed out the hole with his big claws and dug the soldier up in 2 seconds. What a base, cried Sir Vivian. You have all this space, but nothing to put inside. Most of the rooms are for sleeping. There are only 2 special rooms, the hatching room and the magic pool, explained Shank. My leader is Durga. I'll take you to him. He's the master of magics. He was born lads. Shank took Sir Vivian to Durga, and then they started talking about war. Then the wise Durga had an idea. Why don't you build your brick base right over us so we can share supplies? Then I shall have my men build a base. After the humans built their castle, they shared supplies with the dwarfs. The humans even let Durga use their science materials, and he invented explosive potions. Then they both agreed to be allies. Hey, Dossar and Dossar, cried a Slitheraki scout. I found the brick castle. Then we can attack at night. That will teach them to kill us, said Dossar. They will be sleeping and we will strike. But little did he know that the humans had wolves as allies, and wolves were right next to the castle. At nighttime, the Slitheraki approached the human castle. Attack! Commanded Dossar. Attacked the brick castle, but the only thing it did was the bricks and made a very loud noise that woke up the dwarfs. The dwarfs got ready to battle in seconds. Throw the potions, commanded Durga. Ah! Cried the Slitheraki soldiers as they were getting scorched. Shouldn't we retreat? Asked Tessa. No, we've done that too many times, yelled Dossar. But then the explosions woke up the humans. We are under attack! Get your armor on, commanded Sir Vivian. We must also assist our allies. The humans ran out of the castle. Attack thee, commanded Sir Vivian. The Slitheraki had already lost half their army, so they had a big disadvantage. Hey, that's not fair. It's 2 armies against 1, cried Tessa. Retreat, shouted Dossar. But then Shank came out of the ground in front of Dossar. Where do you think you're going, said Shank. Get away from me, shouted Dossar as they attacked each other. I think I should help, said Tessa. No, this is my battle, yelled Dossar. It was a hard battle. Shank was the first to draw blood. He hit Dossar's arm, and then Dossar hit Shank's leg. They were both wounded. They both couldn't fight anymore, so they called it a draw. Kill the black lizard! He wounded Shank! Yelled Sir Vivian. Retreat! Yelled Dossar. They barely managed to retreat. Chapter 7, to be continued. Modern masterpiece. This has been a dramatic fanfiction reading.